Zion National Park is one of the most breathtaking natural wonders in the United States, with towering red rock cliffs, rushing rivers, and epic vistas that will leave you awestruck. Zion was a bucket list destination for us, and we were super stoked to snag a last-minute Angel's Landing hiking permit. We camped for 3 nights at the Watchman Campground, and we also hiked the Emeral Pools, Canyon Overlook Trail, and the Narrows bottom up to Big Springs. Welcome to Zion
National Park.
Woo!
Alright, so we are at the Watchman Campground at Zion National Park, where we'll be spending the next 3 nights. And we just got some good news that we have won the lottery to do the Angel's Landing hike tomorrow morning.
Good morning from Zion National Park, and today we are going to hike Angel's Landing.
Yeah, so we're lucky enough to win the lottery last night, last minute, to get a pre-8 a.m. permit, and we got on the first shuttle bus up here to the grotto, and now we're on the trail, so let's go.
The Angel's Landing Trail is a 4.4 mile out and back with 1,604 feet of elevation gain. This iconic trail offers an unforgettable experience. As you ascend to the peak of Angel's Landing, you'll traverse narrow ridges, climb steep switchbacks, and take in sweeping vistas of the surrounding red rock canyons. The trail took us about 4 hours to complete.
Alright, look at these switchbacks now. We have to go up there. This is going to be fun.
It's called Wiggles Way.
Wiggles Way. Let's give it a go. Alrighty, we're going up Wiggles Way now. How many switchbacks are there, do you know?
20 something.
20 something. Okay. That's what it kind of looks like. Alright, now we're climbing the chained section at Angel's Landing. Check it out, that's what it kind of looks like right now. So, looking forward to this, Nat?
Yeah.
Alright.
Once you reach Scout Lookout, you'll need a permit to hike the last section to Angel's Landing. The trail then leads you along a narrow ridge with sheer drop-offs on either side. There are support chains along this section to help you climb the steps and navigate the sheer cliffs, but don't let that intimidate you, for the reward at the end is worth every step. As you approach the top, the view becomes more and more breathtaking. You'll see the vast expanse of Zion National Park with its towering cliffs and sweeping vistas.
Alright, so that is Angel's Landing right there. That's where we're going. We've still got a while yet. We're only just started virtually. Yeah. So what do you think, Kat?
Oh yeah.
How are you feeling about it?
Feeling confident.
Yeah.
I think I'm alright.
It's easy so far.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are my feet. This is what is right next to my feet. All the way down there. Yeah, you don't want to misstep here. think it's the last section anyway. Whoa. Stumble there. Hello.
Hello! You did it!
Woo! Alrighty, so we made it to the top of Angel's Landing. Woo!
Yeah, it's
So-
not as difficult as I expected.
No, it's not. It's nowhere near as difficult as what I expected. And this has been. It's an amazing experience. It's an awesome hike. It's a bucket list hike for us.
Yeah.
So we're really glad and happy that we managed to secure
Permit.
a permit via the lottery.
Yeah, and the chain section, so it wasn't as scary as people made out to be. It's quite secure, I think.
Yeah, I think it's okay. And the rock is really grippy, so
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with it.
No.
But yeah, it's a fun hike, hiking up those chains and all that sort of stuff, and the views along the way. And when you get to the top, absolutely amazing. So yeah.
Yeah. Alright, see you at the bottom. Standing at the summit, you'll be towering over Zion Canyon, 1,500 feet below. From here, you get an unforgettable bird's eye view of the canyon that stretches as far as the eye can see.
Alrighty, so now we are hiking up to Emeral Pools from the grotto. And so far we're getting epic views walking along this ridgeline. Absolutely awesome.
After making it back from Angel's Landing, we hiked the Emeral Pools via the Cayenne Trail that finishes at Zion Lodge. It is a 2.2 miles point-to-point trail with 492 feet of elevation gain. The trail starts from the Angel's Landing trailhead, so you can combine them like we did.
The hike will take you along the Cayenne Trail where you will get amazing views of Zion Canyon before reaching the Emeral Pools, a series of 3 interconnected pools fed by waterfalls cascading down the cliffs and surrounded by lush vegetation and stunning rock formations. When we visited, the lower and middle pools were almost dried up. But the upper pool is still worth the visit and you'll get great views along the way. The hike finishes at the Zion Lodge where you can chill out on the grass, grab a bite to eat and catch the shuttle bus. Our last stop of the day was the Zion Canyon Overlook Trail, as we heard this was a good place to watch the sunset. The shuttle bus doesn't go here, so you'll need to drive to the trailhead and there is limited parking. It took us a few laps of the area to find a park. The Zion Canyon Overlook Trail is a 1 mile out and back and is considered an easy hike. As the name suggests, the trail takes you out to an overlook where you get breathtaking views of Zion Canyon.
Good morning! Today is our second day at Zion National Park. We just got off from the bus stop at the Temple of Sinawava.
And today we're doing the Narrows hike, which is one of the most popular hikes in the park. Let's go get them.
Yay!
Alright, so the Narrows begin right here. We're about to get our feet wet for the first time.
Day 2, we jumped on a shuttle bus out to the Temple of Sinawava to hike the Narrows. We hiked the Narrows bottom up to Big Springs, which is 8.9 miles out and back. It took us 8 hours to complete the trail, as you are walking through water that is a massive slog that slows you down.
The iconic trail has you make your way through a slot canyon with towering walls of sandstone carved out by the Virgin River over millions of years. You'll be wading through water that gets up to waist deep, maneuvering around boulders and navigating slippery rocks. As you make your way deeper into the Narrows, the scenery becomes even more breathtaking. The walls of the canyon rise higher and the colors of the rock formations become even more vibrant.
Not just a hike, it is an experience, and because of this, it is extremely busy up until Overlook Canyon, which is the narrowest point. If you keep going to Big Springs, the views really open up and the crowds drop off, and you have the rest of the journey pretty much to yourself.
Alright, so we're about halfway through the hike right now, and if you haven't noticed already, you get very wet during this hike, so be prepared for that.
Yeah.
And it can be quite slippery, so the outfitters hire out these sticks here. How much were they?
It's £9 something.
$9.
Yeah.
So you can get one of those to make it a little bit more steady for you when you're walking. But this hike is absolutely awesome. It's so much fun. Just walking through the water, through these slot canyons and stuff.
And it's shaded the whole way.
Oh yeah, so it's nice and cool, so you get out of the blazing Utah heat. So yeah, awesome.
So just to clarify, the Zion Outfitter is a store located just outside the south entrance. They sell hiking gear as well as hire equipment like the pole Nat used for the Narrows. When you visit the park, you will most likely take a shuttle bus to the south entrance or drive to the visitor center near the south entrance. To get around most of the park, you'll need to catch shuttle buses that start and finish from the visitor center. The shuttle buses leave every 5 minutes, so you never need to wait long to catch one.
Alrighty, we made it to Big Spring, which is the end of this hike, and we're going to turn around, go back to the trailhead.
This is the deepest part that you have to go through in the entire hike. It's a bit sketchy, so let's do it now. Whoa, okay. So now you have to climb up on this ledge somehow. Oh, I just got a crab. Oh, I just got a crab. There we go. Whew. All right. Two in a hand. Okay, go down here. And then same again, you just got to jump down into this pool here and stick to the edge. Oh. Okay, let's see. Matria, jump down. Alright, let's do it. Back this way. And then through the narrows we go. Man, this is exactly what you need after a long day of hiking. 8 hours of hiking today. Here we have some beer battered cod tacos. We have some loaded fries here that look absolutely amazing, and check out these sriracha chicken wings. Oh yeah, baby, this is gonna be great.
Woo! We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you got this far, hit the subscribe button and we'll see you next time.